And even score model requires two things. One is trained model, other is the data set. So where is my trained model? It is available because training has happened. The model has got trained. Now I will be connecting this to the score model, and then it is also seeking the data set. Where is my test data set?
The 30%.
Yes, 30% is there on the right node. So I'm connecting the right node to the score model. So that's how I'll be going for the test results. There is nothing here, right? No caution, nothing. So I'm not going to give a double tap and check. I'll give a double tap and check whenever it asks for some input. So score model doesn't require any input other than these two connections. Fine. Once I'm done with this score model, to understand overall, because score model will try to give the individual result of each test data point. Now I want to see the summarized result of all the test data point. For that, I have a particular block called as evaluate model. Evaluate model is one of the component which is used to get the overall result on the test data points. So I'll be connecting this to this. And it doesn't seek any other parameters. So nothing doing. That's it. So this is my pipeline. Now we are fast today. No problem. We'll be doing it within time. Let's make it.
Sorry, the last one, which node do we connect? The
Score model.
Okay.
Evaluate model has got two nodes. So at a time, it can compare two different models. But right now, I have only one model built. So I'll be connecting score model to the score evaluate
First
model.
node. Okay.
Yeah. So everyone are here up to this point, right? So when I run,
So Professor, the place where we have added this, just a moment, the two class logistic regression, right? Can we say it's a foundational model that we are using, and we can have parallelly, we can use another model?
yes, yes, yes. Moving
Yeah.
ahead, when you are doing this ML activity,
Mhm.
you'll be changing the algorithms and seeing its effect on the output.
Mhm.
So you have the flexibility to change the algorithm as such. So under this classification, you can go for decision forest, you can go with decision tree or random forest, or you can go with naive Bayes, you can go with SVM. So there are different algorithms available.
Okay.
You can just replace those algorithms and see the effect.
Thank you.
Yeah. Fine. So this is the pipeline in and out. How does it looks like for the understanding the data cleansing? Now, this is a pipeline with clean data, right? So for comparison, I need to have the pipeline built without cleaning the data. So for that, what I'll do is parallelly, right? This in the same page, I will be also going for the building a pipeline without cleaning. I'll build a ML pipeline without doing the cleansing work. So my cleansing work happened in the remove duplicate rows, clean missing data, edit metadata, normalize data. So these operations I'm not going to do. I'll straight away build a model with the existing data. So that is how I can compare the cleansing with not cleansing parameter. So as I said, in the context of ML, the first thing is to get the split data. So I'll again have one more split data. Click on this split data, select that split data, copy, paste. So by doing that, you can get the one more split data building block. Need not every time we need to get it from the search bar, not required. Copy paste works here. So here what I'm trying to do is straight away from the data without doing any cleansing operation, I'm connecting for this model building. In the model building, first is split data. I'm doing that.
So can you move up on your screen? I just want to see the component that you're connecting with. Oh, the first one. Okay.
First one, without doing any cleansing operation. Straight away I'm building model without cleaning. So
Yeah,
model
makes sense.
building is split data, right? So under split data, whatever the things are given here, automatically it will be there. So no need of doing again the changes. But for your references, I'm just showing it. I'll give a double tap and see under split data, I have given 70% for training. The same thing is applied here also. And random seed I have given as 1 to 3. The same thing is there because I have copy pasted it. If I take it from the search bar again, I need to punch in these details again and again. So just to remove that, I have just copy pasted this split data. After split data, what other things are there? I'll just copy paste. So I have this particular two class copy paste. I'll bring it here. Next, I have train model copy paste. I'll bring it here. For train model, these are the connections possible. So like this, I can give, and here data is residing. I'm doing that. The same steps, I'm doing it again. You can ask me, do I need to get two class logistic regression again? No need. Even you can connect it from here to here also. But just for visual things, I'm doing it neat. That's it. Again, I'll be going for score model, copy, paste, bring it here, and score model requires train model. I'm giving it here, and data set in this from the split to here, right? Then after score model, we have evaluate model. I'll not give evaluate model once again because I said this evaluate model at a time can take two models comparison at a time. So this core model, I'll connect it to the second node of the evaluate model. These are the things I'm doing. So I'll wait here for 2 minutes so that everyone does the things what we have done. Yeah. So done. Jyoti, I'm done with this. Right? Yeah. If at all you are done, we can go with configure and submit. Configure and submit the same steps what you have followed previously. You can submit your job.
It's asking to select a default compute to run a pipeline. I have already given compute instance.
Okay. Create. We need to create for today, no, ma'am? So click on blue color one, create instance.
Okay, got it.
Yeah. So can we go ahead now? Can I assume that everyone are done with their pipelines? Here, just for your reference, you can take the screenshot because it's not possible to share. Nothing else. We have done the copy pasted, nothing else, and same connections. No more changes. Yeah. So, yeah, am I good to go ahead with the configure and submit?
Yes.
Yeah, fine. So let's go with the asking for the execution. Right now, what I have done is I have just gone the pipeline, right? I haven't executed the pipeline. So for execution, I need to ask for the processor, right? So I can get the processor and the other things from the cloud. So I need to seek its permission for the computation. For that, I'm going to click on configure and submit. So everyone please click on configure and submit. In that, you will be going to basics. Under basics, you click create new and give the experiment name. Clean trial 1. I can give trial 1, trial 2 because I can do n number of iterations. I can change the algorithm and see its impact. I can change the split and see the impact and all those things. So if I want to run this pipeline a number of times with different sets of parameters, so you can give different experiment name accordingly. Any experiment name you can give, right? Go for next. Nothing to do in inputs and outputs. Go for next. Next, here we are trying to create, either you can go with compute instance or cluster. Last time we have used instance. So this time, just for your reference, let's go for cluster. If you put with instance also, no problem. Just to make you understand how does the settings for cluster is different or same, I've used this compute cluster. So I haven't created any cluster. So go to this blue colored, create Azure ML compute cluster. Click on it. Right here, we are supposed to give the name of the cluster. So if you can see, virtual machine tier, I'm using dedicated. Virtual machine type, I'm using CPU because GPU is not there with my student account. Virtual machine size. Now under this, I have these four options available. So I can choose whichever I want. So I will go with the anything is okay. But anyway, it can be used for general purpose with the 4 cores, 14 GB RAM, and 28 GB storage. So this configuration is fine for my pipeline. So I'll be going with standard DS3 version 2.
Professor, I have a query regarding the cost. Why is it showing higher for me?
Based upon location from where you're accessing them, and based upon the demand in that particular location.
Okay.
Right now, I'm accessing this particular region from the East US2. Right? My location is this.
Mine is Central India.
Yeah. So there you might have a number of requests, right? So they might have gone for the surge in the price.
Okay.
Yeah. So this is
But
what I'm using.
sorry, can this location be different to the location where we've set up the instance, or it has to be the same?
It has to be the same.
Okay.
That's what in the container only I'm putting everything.
Okay.
Yes. So after choosing this, go for next. Next, when you go for the cluster, this is what settings comes separately from the instance. There it is asking for compute name, the same thing as we have in the instance, but compute name was asked in the first screen itself. Here it will be asked in the second screen. Right, that's some random name I given for compute name. And here it will be asking for minimum number of nodes, maximum number of nodes. So no changes as such, leave it as it is, and go for create. Right. So previously it was disabled. Now it has got the option to choose from the drop down in the drop down. Wow. So my particular instance has been provisioned to me. I can use this because this has turned green, right? So I can choose this and go ahead with the next. Right. So shall we?
I'm getting unprovisioned message.
It will take time.
Okay.
You need to wait till this blue colored circle turns green.
Okay.
Once it is green, you can access it. Yes. Fine. So nothing under identity. So let it be default settings. Make sure that select data store goes to workspace blob storage. By default, it will be there. Next, if you see here, there's one particular thing we need to understand. Here we have tick marked continue on step failure. So wherever the execution got failed, from their instance, it will again take up when we try to reiterate the process. It will not start from scratch because we have asked it to continue from where it has got failed. So please always have this. Go for next and submit it. Yeah, the pipeline job is submitted. To understand its status, to view its status, I can click on this particular view details under the green ribbon. So when I go for view details, I can see the status of my upfront running job. Yeah, pipeline job, pipeline creator, and so on and so. It is in running states. So still loading. Yeah. So if you can see, the initialization has happened.
I have error and remove duplicates and multiple other steps.
So you might have error at 3 places. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
So last time also you have faced the same thing. Did you execute?
Yes.
Last time you were able to execute?
I now running, so still running
Okay.
for the result.
I have an error. Sorry, I have an error with the duplicates. Last time also there was a failure.
Okay. So that failure is because of runtime error, na? So, ma'am, share your screen.
I'm sure. Let me just.
So as Maya, right?
404. Yeah.
Yeah, ma'am. If you see that red color ribbon, failed to submit job due to exception. Response
Yeah.
score does not indicate success. 404 error. So 404 error is nothing but is because of something with reference to your internet, or it is trying to reach the your resource. So your compute instance was not clearly able to access and run. So in that case, what we can do is we can give it a try by changing the compute cluster once again.
To instance.
If we have used instance, right? This time we go with compute cluster and change. If that
We
doesn't,
use cluster now.
we have used cluster.
Yeah.
Okay. In under
We
that, you can.
created the cluster and then
Mine is also fail so many times.
So Chaucer, for you, it's working or failed
Mine
again.
fail again. Yeah. It's strange. I switch off my VPN.
Mhm.
Also, it's
Even
the same error. 404. Mhm.
404.
Yeah.
So how do I go back?
ma'am, for you, it's like go to authoring. Authoring. Right now, you are in the pipeline tab. Go to the
Yeah.
authoring tab,
Authoring.
and here you can do the changes. So click on configure and submit. Right. Then go
Then
to runtime settings, and then you need to create one other cluster. Check it out.
should I try with instance?
Yeah, you can try with instance.
My my authoring tab is disappear.
If it is disappeared, also we can get it done from the jobs. Under
Okay.
So
jobs, you
here,
have. Yeah, you have to create Azure ML compute cluster instance. Blue colored one. Click on create Azure ML compute instance. And right, okay. Change.
checking.
Okay. Memory optimized is not working. Go with the DS3, no?
The one that I used earlier was the general purpose one.
Okay.
Should I try something else?
Yeah,
Maybe
yeah.
version 3, it has.
Yeah, try ma'am.
Can I say create? Then this is okay. Then
No, no,
review
no,
and
no. Wait. Go back.
okay.
Yeah, here you have to select it. Go for select Azure ML compute cluster. Expand that. Is it the one which you have created now? MPM,
No, this was the earlier one.
right? So
Yeah, it's not come.
so still it is processing. You have to kill this, otherwise you can do one thing. Okay. Go to under the extreme left, right? Scroll down. You have compute. Under manage, you have compute. Yeah. This is the one. It is being
This is
created.
still being created.
Okay. Compute cluster. Right now we are in the compute instance. Click on compute clusters. Yeah. Kill this. Click on that and delete it. Delete.
Do I?
Delete.
I see one difference. For
Delete.
her, it is showing 0 nodes. For me, it shows 1 node.
So that's why it has not been allocated properly, no? For its one node is being shown. So that's why it's
For
working.
me, yeah, 1 node is coming, but still progressing. I can't see anything. Still showing.
It did fail,
Invalid.
right? Did it fail? Anything failed? No, no.
No, for
It's
me,
it's running like this only.
yes.
Yes, it's no problem.
Okay.
Now when you go for runtime
Again,
settings, yes, everything is okay. Give it. Yeah, give the other experiment name.
oh,
Any name you can give.
but this is the one that's got created. Isn't it required that the same name be given?
No, the experiment name can be different. No problem. For that experiment, I'm tapping this particular instance. Yes. Next. Yeah, here. Instance. Yeah. Wait till it turns green and check. That will
The pipe, it'll go, is it?
yeah, once this particular thing is provisioned, it will automatically fade out.
Oh.
So for me also, it is taking time to execute, but it's in the process because you can see these stripes are continuously changing. So it is executing. Yeah, for me, it's like the present state is I'm done with my few of these steps. Oh, I'm done with the unclean model. For clean model, it is still doing the normalized data. So this is what parallel things will happen for different models. This is distributed distribution.
Can I show you my screen?
Yes.
Can Mhm.
I think I've come back to the same error.
No, ma'am, this is your previous page, no? Same page.
No, this is a new one. I just submitted and then it says
View,
pipeline job has been submitted.
view details. Right? This is the other pipeline, you can kill it.
This is the same one, which I just opened.
Oh, again. No, I cannot understand. It's same thing.
Same 404 is coming in.
Okay. Close. Let's go back and see under authoring tab.
I think, Raj, it also depends on what server you're selecting, which location.
Yeah,
Because
this
I
is
was
the
facing the same
Malaysian.
problem.
No,
But
Yeah,
so,
so
Malaysia is
Malaysia,
always because few servers will not have access. Like
yeah,
they are
no, but
used only for storage.
Ah,
in my case, Malaysia was not computing, Raj.
Yes.
Yesterday night only I changed it to Southeast Asia.
And it worked.
Then it started working.
Yes, that's what I'm saying, sir.
okay.
Because every stations come with some certain limitations. So from this, our understanding is Malaysia is used only for storage, not for compute.
I see.
Understood.
So this is what Malaysia is always giving a trouble.
So how to reselect
No.
Southeast Asia?
In this case, if at all you want to do this, we need to start from the scratch.
Scratch.
Yeah.
Because container itself is placed in that server.
Yes.
I see. Okay. So it starts from scratch, huh?
Okay.
So this is our understanding. We can do it on our own pace
Sure. Thank
by
you.
changing it.
Right. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for bringing this because this was I continuously face with reference to Malaysia.
Yeah, I think Southeast Asia is working, but it is more expensive.
Ah,
Yeah, it is slightly more expensive, but it is working.
okay. But with this $100, we'll be able to complete all the assignments.
So we have to
Is
start
there a
from
way we can copy the work that we've done in Designer as an export as something and then import it somewhere else, or do you have to do everything from scratch if you have to change the instance?
We have to do it from scratch.
Okay, understand. No wonder. I tried. This is the fourth time.
Mm.
Dr. Raj, one question.
Yes, sir.
After completing everything, if you have to submit as a PDF, how should it be exported, saved?
You can check with share and try it out, but I don't think it's possible to get it as a PDF, right?
And,
Outputs and all, what we can do is we can convert it as a CSV or particular format. So if at all, let us say once it is run, the execution happened, so you
Mhm.
can go right click and you can upload the results in different formats.
Okay, so now if you look at the assignment, they
Okay.
are giving a based on the Uber data.
Mhm.
They ask us to, work on this and export it as a PDF and submit.
Mhm.
How can that be done?
So PDF as such, your pipeline, everything will not get. Whatever the results we are having, right? Those results I can have in the CSV, and that CSV I can convert it as a PDF. I can export. So there is a component available for exporting to CSV. So I need to connect that to my evaluate results, and evaluate results output will only be open in CSV, and that I can put it as a PDF, save as PDF.
Could you please demonstrate that component, or do we have one more session? I believe this is the final session for the Azure ML, right?
Yes, yes. And I will be repeating this session
Yeah, you'll be
in
repeating this,
evening.
but there is no session 3, right?
No,
Yeah.
no.
Could you please help us to understand that part also?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes, yes.
It's
Sure.
very important how to export the result. Other cannot submit the result. Yeah.
So this is the results what we are getting, right? So let us say this is what we have. So access data, preview data is what evaluation results. Share, copy, shareable link to node, not possible. Okay. So what I can do is I can go to this authoring, and then I can have one more component called as convert to CSV, convert to dataset, convert to vector. These are the options available. So I can convert to data CSV, plug in here, and configure and run.
Oh, I see. So
Okay.
you have to connect to I see, convert to CSV. Yeah.
So that's how it will be converted to CSV, and then you can see the results.
Then from there we can export it out, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So any of these pipelines, we will not be able to print or export it in a document. Is that correct?
Yes. No. Straight away it won't be. You can view here.
We can screenshot, reduce the size and screenshot and put in the Word
How
file.
would publish, Dr. Raj? Just above view profiling, just next to publish.
Yeah, we can publish it. That's nothing but the different formats. Yeah. So create new, do this, and this publication will go into the, like, this is used whenever you want to do it as a point of, what do you say, see it as a desktop or a application. So you might have heard about Gradio.
Yeah.
Similar to that.
It becomes like a web application.
Web application, yes.
Yeah. Okay, not for documentation.
No. So fine. So this is what we have with reference to this. Now such that my pipeline has run. So whatever we have tried to understand, let us see and understand from the output point of view. So you have seen the output. Everyone got the pipeline executed?
Yes.
Yes. So let us see the output. What was the importance of data cleansing? What we have so far theoretically said, is it really happening in the application or not? We need to check. So for getting the results, go to the evaluate model, give a right click, and go with preview data. Under preview data, you can go with evaluation results. So under evaluation results, you will be getting the output of your two pipelines, what you have submitted. I'm maximizing it. And this is the output what we have, which I already gone. So this is one left port output. So here we have basic things. So let's check accuracy, precision, and all these parameters are there. So right now let's focus two things. In the left port, the accuracy is 0.851, precision is 0.741. In the right port, the accuracy is 0.847, precision is 0.716. So you can see that left port is nothing but it is the output of your left pipeline, which is a cleaned data set. Right port is the output of your uncleaned data set. So obviously unclean data set has 847, here it has 851. So left port has got good accuracy and precision. Now you can also bring in an observation that it is not appreciably different. Yes? Yeah, am I audible?
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah, because everyone was like so silent, so I was like confused. Fine. So here we can see when I just switch to the right port and left port and see the results, I can say that left port 0.851, 0.741, right port was lesser than that. But I don't find appreciable differences between left and right.
Yeah.
You can ask this. So the justification for this is we have worked on a data set which is there in the Azure platform, and that data set to the maximum extent is already clean data set, right? Where we have just tried to remove few of the missing values, nothing much. So that is why it didn't have that much appreciable differences. But if at all you're working on your own data set, which is really raw data set, you'll be finding appreciable differences between your unclean data and clean data for sure. Right? So this is what we are trying to understand here. And what is this parameters? ROC curve, precision recall curve, lift curve are nothing but those are the performance matrices which are used to evaluate your classification model. Apart from that, this is called as confusion matrix. So in this, how many were actually in the particular class of greater than 50K and how many were rightly predicted, how many were falsely predicted. All these things will be there in the confusion matrix. And out of this confusion matrix, you will be evaluating a performance matrices like accuracy, precision, recall, F1 score. So these are the things which we are trying to understand, and AUC is like visualization metrics. So these are the matrices which are used to evaluate how good a particular model is. Now, again, coming back, the machine will try to give all the 4 or 5 matrices, but for a given business, which matrix has to be stressed, has to be dependent, has to be decided by the user. For example, if at all I'm working on a medical data set, right? So in the medical data set, if at all I get accuracy of 0.9 and recall of 0.4, so I'll say that still my model is not good because I'll not decide the model based upon accuracy there. I'll be deciding the performance of the model based on recall because recall is the metrics which I need to stress for a healthcare domain. Like that, we need to understand in which context, in which businesses, what performance metrics is the right choice for understanding the evolution of the model. So that we'll be trying to understand moving ahead in the ML hands-on classes and theory classes for sure. Right? So this is what we have with reference to today's agenda of trying to understand what is the importance of data cleanup and see what are the transformation techniques which are available in the Azure ML platform to work on the cleansing of data.
Professor, one question. We randomly gave 70% for training, and then our data set that this report is on is another 30%. So if we run it again, will the results change? Because other random set could go into that 70% and the test could have different set of data.
No, ma'am. So when I say randomly choose 70%, for randomly choosing, I have used a particular logic called as random seed. So
One, two, yeah.
yes. So when I plug in that random seed 1, 2, 3, so for random set 1 to 3, the set of random data points are fixed. So your data points will be changed if you change the random seed. As long as you maintain the same random state, right? The random state of 1 to 3, it will be the same every time you run this.
Okay. We haven't learned about that yet, but maybe we will. Yeah.
That's what I said, right? I didn't stress on that, but moving ahead, we'll talk about it like in production. When we go for testing and that, so I will be doing it with a particular random set. And if at all I change it with different values, obviously the data points on which the machine is learning is different every time. So I cannot confirm the consistency in the output. So in that context, what we do is in the test phase and in the train phase, whatever we are doing, we need to maintain the same random seed. Then we can assure the consistency in the results. Because when I say random seed 1 to 3, so for 1 to 3, the set of data points which are going for train is fixed. If I change the random state to 42, then the set of random data points which are going for train will change. So this will have anyway detailed discussion in the upcoming classes. What is stratification? What is random seed? All these things will be taught or explored further. Fine.
So, Dr. Raj, how do we convert this to CSV? I know you were showing that before. So if we have to.
So do we have connected this connect to CSV, right? We need to
got it.
we have to run it, right? Submit it,
Okay.
and then we will get the pipeline executed. So from here you can read once it is done.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah.
And
So this is what.
where would it be saved?
Sorry.
The CSV, output CSV, where will it get saved? In the cloud or it will get downloaded?
Yeah, from there you can download. Convert to CSV output, from there you can download. Once you get that executed, you'll get it.
Okay.
Fine. So this is all with reference to understanding, not only with reference to this evaluate model, we need to understand other things also. So you can right click all the blocks and see what is the output of it. For example, I've seen this. So remove duplicate rows. So I wanted to see how exactly the duplicate rows were identified and removed, whether actually whether it was having any duplicate rows or not. I want to check. So I can understand here. I'll give a right click, preview data, results data set, right? So here I can understand, okay. So, were there any duplicate rows? Yes or no? So initially, how many rows were there? And after removing the duplicate rows, how many rows were there is shown. So right now, after running this particular remove duplicate rows pipeline, I got number of rows to be 3258 or 538. 32,538. I'll close it. And initially in the data set, how many were there? 32,561. So 561 minus 538, right? Around 30 data points were duplicated, and those data points were removed in the second block. Did it make sense? Yes. So that's what my understanding is. That's what I'm saying. Everyone, once your execution happened, you can go and check each and every block and try to understand its results. But overall, what I'm trying to do is, and overall peripheral level, I'm trying to evaluate the particular concept of this data cleansing by seeing the evaluate model. And now one question I need to understand, that what is that probabilities? I didn't get. So the one who has asked for the scores, right? Is it okay? So under test, if at all I want to choose this particular scored probabilities or scored labels, this is how the provision is. Initially, one question was asked, right? What is scored labels? So scored labels are nothing but those are the output predicted by the test data points. So if at all you want to incorporate those things also in your cleansing operation, so this is the facility available. Did it make sense here? Yes, no, yes, no.
Yeah, it does.
This is just code labels. So
So
here,
once we do, it is always saved in our, it is auto saved, right? So we do not
your
have to
pipeline is
save
auto saved. Yes. Your pipeline is auto saved. Your entire thing will be saved as long as you are having your resource in place. If you're not killing any of the resources, it will be there in the particular workspace name what you have given under your account. That's it. So here this is the output of, I'll show you. For scored label, right? What is scored label? Scored label is nothing but it is a component which is used to see the results of individual test data points. So I'll give a right click, preview data, score data set. So you can see from here very clearly it's that out of your entire data points, 9,042 were the 30% of the entire data set. So on 9,000, whatever the individual outputs are there, that will be given. For example, on the first, this is my first record. On this record, the output is predicted to be this. And this was the actual. So what happens is in the test, during the test, whatever your target is there, that will be masked. So this income is not seen to the machine. Based upon its learning from the previous trained data points, for this given features of relationship, race, and all those things, it has predicted the income to be as less than or equal to 50K, where it went wrong. Right? Here it went right, here it is right, here it went wrong, here it went wrong. So there are instances where your test is going wrong. So how many places it has gone wrong, how many places it has rightly identified, that is the numbers what we can see in the confusion matrix. In the confusion matrix, this number of cases will be recorded. Actually, the income was greater than 50K, but the model predicted it to be less than 50K. So it went wrong here. Here it was less than 50K, model also predicted right. So this is right here. So how many such instances where it went wrong, where it went right, all these things will be there in the confusion matrix. Now here we have the concept of scored probabilities. Now here in the machine will not understand whether it is going to this class or this class. Machine will only calculate the probability. Right? The probability here I got is 0.4. Right? Now I have set the threshold that if the probability is greater than 0.5, you push it to one class, and if the probability is less than 0.5, you push it to other class. So based upon this code probability only, it will be either pushing it to this class or this class. Right? There we have the flexibility to change the probability also, threshold. That's what in the output, if at all you have seen, we have something called as here threshold. So whatever the confusion matrix values you are seeing, right? Like predicted, actually it was less than 50K. Predicted, sorry, it's greater than, right? Actually it is greater than 50K, and it was predicted to be also to be greater than 50K. So in out of 9,000 plus, 1,397 cases were rightly predicted, and 6,000 it was wrongly predicted. And right, sorry, this was actual cases of greater than 50K. It was predicted greater than 50K. It was actual cases of less than 50K. So 6,000 cases were rightly predicted as less than 50K. So this diagonal, it has done the right predictions. And this diagonal, it went wrong. So actually it was less than 50, it predicted to be greater than 50. It was actually less than 50, it predicted to be greater than 50. So these two cases, it went wrong. So that's how I will be just keep on counting how many cases it has rightly predicted of class 1, class 2, and how many cases went wrong or it has gone for the reverse classifications. So these are the cases where it has gone wrong, like 489 plus 854. So these are the matrices derived based upon this threshold, 0.5. I have set that threshold as 0.5. If at all probability of scored probability is greater than 0.5 for the particular data set, you give this particular label. If it is less than 0.5, you give this label. So I have set that threshold, and based on that threshold, these are the values. If I want to be more stringent, I can increase that threshold, and then this is how it will be keep on changing. So if when you change the thresholds, how it is working, that is the concept of AUC. It will try to compare different models under the AUC concept by changing the thresholds. So these things, understanding the output, evaluating it from the ML point of view, will be having a detailed discussion for sure. But for time being, this session agenda was to make you understand what is the importance of data cleansing, what are the components we have for doing the data transformations, and how it is going to affect your end results. So that's what you can see here. With clean data, you got something improvement compared to the unclean. And this appreciable change was not seen because of it being already clean data. But when you go with your own raw data, you can find minimum to minimum 30 to 40% of improvement when you go for the cleansing of data in the model predictions. So that's what from today's agenda point of view. So done. If you have any queries, let me know.
Thank you, Dr. Raja. I have one query. So is there a way to monitor how much time you have spent on this in terms of so that we can monitor the cost? I've played around with it, so I just want to make sure I'm not blowing the budget.
At least you can see how much cost you have incurred, right? That we can see how much credit is get exhausted.
Okay.
Yeah,
How do
I'll
we
show you
check?
that. I'll show you. So guys, before winding this session, I wanted to bring it down. Please try to delete the resources if at all you are done with the execution and all this exploration. Otherwise, you can take it further for other 2-3 rounds or 2-3 hours and practice it. And once you are done with the practice session, please bring down the resources.
Actually, can you show us one more time with how to delete the resources? Last time I deleted everything, so
We cannot hear you. Can you hear? Anyone can hear?
The line cut off.
Are you guys able to hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah, now.
you're
now
back.
we
You're
can.
back.
Yeah, fine. Thank you. So what happens is wherever you are from this page, you have to go to the home page. So instead of searching for home page, it's always appreciable to open a new tab, right? And punch in what we have punched at the start of the class, portal.azure.com. So you will be asked to sign in and you will be prompted to the landing page. So for deletion of the resource, always go to the home page. How you're going to home page, it's your call. My better way of going is like opening a new tab, right? Once you reach to the home page, under the navigate option, you have resource groups. Click on resource groups, and then you will be going for the deletion and all, right? Before that, I'll take it one step back and make you understand how much credits are available, how much credits has been exhausted. You can get the information under this particular service called as education. So in the search bar, you can type education. When you click on education, you will be getting information about what are the available credits out of the allocated credits. Can you see this? Yes, no?
I can see it, but it shows very, very small. It's like I spent only $1 so far.
Yes, yes, that's what I'm saying. It's not that costly. So this credits will be very much sufficient for your entire assignments.
Okay, and for the resource, sorry, I couldn't delete it.
Right. I haven't explained that. Just I wanted to bring in here that under education, you can get to know how much credits is available with you. Right. I'll go back and
Sir, how did you get to that education? You found it.
just education. Right. For deletion of the resource, scroll down and go to this navigate and look for this resource groups, blue colored pyramid or diamond.
So I got a different page here. Sorry, let me try again.
If that's the case, go to homepage. This is a homepage.
Yeah.
In the search bar,
Yeah.
type resource groups.
Okay, I got the resource groups.
Right, from anywhere you can go it. This is
So,
a resource group.
Professor, I have executed the pipeline using cluster, but it shows 100% credit available.
Yeah, ma'am. It's still it will be there because 100% is hardly 99.99 or something like that.
Okay.
It's a very small task, right? So you don't get that much burnt.
It shows in rupees actually for me. 9095 out of 9095 is available.
Okay. So hardly 5.
So, sorry.
Yeah.
It
So
does not
I
utilize anything.
Okay.
So on the I'm switching topics. Education part is done. So I'm back to the resource groups. I see 3
Yeah.
resources. So I should choose them and delete.
Yes. So right now for me, I have 2 resource groups. The recent resource group which I wanted to delete is this one because data cleansing trial what is the name I've given for the resource group. So click on this. For this resource group, whatever the dependencies are there, that will be popping up. I need not select anything. Just on the right hand, on the top, you click on delete resource group and copy this name, paste it here and confirm delete. And here you need to go for the delete confirmation.
I can do that for all of them, I guess. Okay.
Yes. Individually you have to do it. So once they're done with this, again you go back and whatever is remaining, for that you have to delete. So once you are doing the deletion process, you under this notification bar, you'll get the status of it. Deletion will take at least 1 minute time, so have patience. It will not done then and there.
Okay, so when you typed it, okay, it didn't give me the delete or didn't make the delete option red. Hold on.
Copy paste because if there is a typo error, it will not take. So only we are copying this resource group name and pasting it here. Right? Is it like this?
Yeah.
So we need to give the resource group name. So above resource group is there. So there's a copy symbol. Click on copy
Got it.
and paste it. Then your delete will be enabled. It's happening.
Yep. Thank you.
Yeah. Now you need to confirm the deletion and then deletion will happen.
Thank you.
And thank you. I'm not deleting for time being because I need to catch any questions. Okay, I'll be here for another 5 minutes only because I'll take up the call.
Yeah, Doctor, can I share my screen?
Yes.
Cool.
Professor, I created a new instance in another area and now it is running.
Oh, yes. So thank you for bringing the solution.
Yeah,
Thank you.
let me share my screen.
Yes.
I do also in the I did another
Another region.
other region. Yeah.
Yeah.
This is I use Southeast Asia but could not connect,
Okay.
so I choose trial and error. Now it's Japan West, all right?
Mhm.
So what I created. So can you check the parameter? Is it correct? Okay. These remove parameters all columns.
Okay.
And
Yes.
missing data. I
All
choose
columns. Okay. Custom substitute value. Instead of that, double tap. No, double tap on it. Instead of custom substitution value, you go for remove the entire row
Remove entire row.
because we need to specify that. So only it may throw error. Fine. Close it.
Then meta, check
Meta parameters are all the data type
meta types, column, is it column type or all type?
column types, and we need to be giving only numeric. Edit. Click on
Okay.
edit. Yeah. And then you have to give your column types and then go with numeric
Numeric,
plus
yeah,
column types,
types,
and you go with integer. No need of giving double. If you want to give, you can give. Yeah.
column types, double. Okay. That is
Yeah.
for meta.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, quickly. Then meta is source.
Okay.
Normalize,
Normalize. Oh, sorry.
to be normalized, right?
Sorry. Close it. Metadata, what we have done is, right, double tap. Yeah. There we should not use numeric, edit metadata. Metadata is like changing the data type, right? We have changed data type for only one, minus, minus, minus. And here you need to give education number. Okay. Click on it, column types. No, column name. You choose column names. And here you give education hyphen
Education hyphen
edu number, NUM.
oh sorry, the spelling education
Education hyphen, no, hyphen, not underscore. Number, NUM.
number NUM.
Yes, done.
Okay.
Right. Yeah,
Okay. So
fine.
the
Yeah,
done.
fine.
Normalize is correct, huh?
Yeah, normalize is correct.
Split data
Split data, no, nothing. 0.7 will come. Yes.
122. Okay, quickly. This one no need to change, right?
No, train model, you have given right. Income. Yeah, done.
Okay, give income. Oh yeah.
Yes, given, already given.
Okay,
Seems to be correct. Yeah.
huh?
Yes.
Oh, true. No need to.
Yeah, everything seems to be correct because there we don't have edit metadata concept, so it is correct.
Yeah, the split model. Let me check because then I copy.
Yeah, when you're copied, everything will be auto updated. What is there in the previous one?
Oh, nothing to change, huh?
No.
Yeah. Okay, I press configure, see whether
Give the experiment name, new, and then it will run.
clean 3.
Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Next.